an air vent, or a door clearly labeled as a library.
The library is going to be nice.
You pick the library. Inside is a vast archive of endless...
What the you mean, question mark?
Every book that existed or will exist is here somewhere. Free vending machines appear occasionally with basic food and water. To keep them active, you must write at least 2 book reports each week.
Oh my god, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Put it in. Put it in. It's over. It's over. We're going to do Navigating the Backrooms interactive with 12 endings. We're not going to do all the endings. We're going to take certain paths and like those and then see what we lead to. Basically, this is the liminal space story mode that we had done previously due to your request. I don't know how the YouTube one is going to be like those. Hopefully it's just as good as that one TikTok was. Let's go.
Pick a path. Each choice leads to new doors and options.
I'm gonna go outside because outside looks very nice and beautiful and serene. So I'm gonna go outside. That's just me personally. 11:04.
You pick the skydiving route.
Skydiving?
You strap on the parachute and step off the ledge. For a moment, you are suspended tens of thousands.
In real life, I would never do this. In real life, I would never do this. But 30% is not bad.
Of feet above the earth, mountains reduced to small shapes below. The fall ends sooner than expected, and you land in a wide grass field between distant mountains. The air is calm, but dark clouds gather fast. A storm is approaching with unnatural speed. There is no time for food, water, or exploration. You must leave immediately. After walking for hours across open land, you find 2 options: a dirt path leading toward a massive concrete structure in the mountains, or the entrance to a multi-lane freeway.
First of all, I would never do no skydiving like in life. That's just me. But now it says we must leave immediately, bro. One of these decisions is going to make us die. I'm not taking the dirt path. We will be higher. We will be protected a bit more in the car. So I think that the car makes the most sense. So let's just continue watching. We're going to go with the car.
You decided to take the freeway.
We survived.
Inside the car are a few water bottles, some packaged food, and a radio that
I'm like that!
Only intermittently. The highway is empty and perfectly straight. After several minutes, a massive mountain appears ahead, and the road rises directly up its face. Your car strains as it climbs the steep incline. At the peak, you emerge onto a road suspended above the clouds. The sky here is clear and bright, untouched by the storm below. Gas stations and rest stops appear occasionally, fully stocked yet completely unmanned. You
literally all the bad luck from the last one, bro. I don't got that no more, bro.
Driving until the road abruptly ends at the edge of the sky. You are given 2 options: descend the mysteriously placed water slide, or continue by walking on the narrow wooden bridge above.
We in heaven. We walking. We walking. They talk about we walking the slide. Fuck that slide.
You picked the narrow wooden bridge. The moment you step onto it, you feel the unstable sway beneath your feet and the fragile construction shift with every movement. The wind begins to rise and fog rolls in behind you. The thin railings feel weak, as if they could splinter at any moment. As you continue forward, the bridge tightens and becomes increasingly unsteady. Without warning, a violent gust tears through, causing the wooden planks crack and give.
What? That's not my fault, man. Y'all would have went that too.
The support snapping beneath.
Holy.
The bridge collapses into open air. Your journey ends here. Goodbye.
I used all my good luck up, apparently. So I'm just dead. We have the really good looking path in this dark slide, and you go through this good bridge, and then suddenly I get hit by a hurricane and I just died. Me, bro. All right, so how do we want to do this? Like, in terms of saving our state, do we save state and then go back to the slide and see what happens on the slide? Or do we go back to the beginning in terms of our save state? We do the slide? Okay, back. Let's see what happens if we go to the slide, bro.
You picked the water slide. Congratulations, you made the best decision.
That's the best decision? Oh my God.
Pool rooms, endless tiled halls.
The pool rooms is safe?
Calm, shallow turquoise water and soft, echoing light. The water is completely drinkable, and vending machines are scattered throughout. You are free to explore any corridor, lit or dark, without danger. Entertainment rooms appear with whatever you want, games, food, or even new destinations.
What?
Infinite.
That's bullshit, bro. So just got all types of good in the pool rooms?
There's always something new to discover. Your journey ends here. Goodbye.
Crazy sell? How did I sell? Logically, all of us, everybody in here is taking the bridge. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Not me. You did. None of y'all picking the slide, bro. Who's us? You! Even if you go back, fill the bridge. I'm scared of wooden bridges, so y'all just not choosing the bridge. Okay. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine. I guess I'm different. We're trying to keep us alive, bro. Let's go to the beginning, bro. Let's go back to the beginning, bro.
Pick a path. Each choice leads to new doors and options.
Slide now. So we went right. So now we can do the middle or the fun slide. Or should we see what happened in the dirt path before we go ahead and reset our save data? Dirt, bro, dirt path. Yeah, I guess we're not going to see what happened any other time in that dirt path. So let me see, bro. Hold on. Let's go back. Okay. So we took the car and we died eventually. We're going to take the dirt path and see what happens. 1407.
You chose the dirt path.
Okay.
After what feels like a full day of walking.
I'm dead again!
Concrete high-rise, an old hotel long left to rot. The storm breaks as you arrive, forcing you inside. The air is thick with
asbestos!
Each breath from Mexico. Needles pressing into your lungs. A flashlight near the entrance is your only guide. There is no food or water here. You are not alone. If you hear distant crying, screaming, or calls for help, walk the other way. Do not run. On one of the upper floors, you find two options, a broken down elevator or a rooftop access door.
I just want to make this known that this is not my path. We're just going to see what y'all dumbasses would have picked. But now, I can make the right decision to save y'all. So, rooftop and then an elevator? I'm not going in the elevator. Go to the rooftop. Hello? That elevator will kill us. Why would anybody go through the elevator? Go to the rooftop.
You pick the rooftop access door. You step outside and the wind hits your face. For a moment it feels like relief, but the storm has fully arrived. Rain lashes sideways and thunder cracks overhead. The rooftop is slick and uneven. You picked the rooftop access door. You step outside and the wind hits your face. For a moment it feels like relief, but the storm has fully arrived. Rain lashes sideways and thunder cracks overhead. The rooftop is slick and uneven, puddles forming faster than you can see. The door behind you slams shut, the handle refusing to turn. The wind grows violent enough to push you backward. You lose your footing on the ground. There is no railing high enough to stop you. One final gust lifts you off balance and sends you over the edge below. Your journey ends here. Goodbye.
That is not my fault, bro. That is y'all fault for even choosing the dirt path to put us in this situation in the first place. Not gonna lie, you suck. I saved y'all lives, bro. I saved y'all lives. Y'all know this is not my fault. Why you killed us? Boy, you chose the rooftop. I did choose the rooftop. This is why we're in this scenario. Let's see what the other one was, bro. The elevator, right?
Broken down elevator or a rooftop access.
Go to the broken down elevator. That's what y'all are doing in a real life scenario.
Door.
1537.
You picked the broken down elevator.
Suck my... Alrighty, here comes the glaze, bro.
The moment you step inside and press a button, the cables snap and the car plunges in free fall. It drops far beyond the height of the hotel, descending deep below the building's foundation as if there were no bottom at all. The doors slide open and
what? Yo, get the out of here. 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 See, this that glaze I be talking about, bro. My head hurts too much for this, bro. So you go through this broken down scary elevator, you free fall in the elevator and end up in a man cave.
A bed, couch, PC setup, stocked kitchen, and anything else you could need are waiting. You may invite anyone you want, and the fridge refills itself endlessly.
Invite everyone we want. Who the will come here? Who's gonna find us?
The only issue is small poisonous spiders that sometimes hide in your bed or chair. Remove them when they appear, and you will be fine. Your journey is over. Goodbye.
This wasn't my path. This is not my... Yo, that is crazy. How are we making all the wrong decisions, bro? We up. Y'all are not up. Y'all picked the rooftop. I have y'all chat messages. I seen y'all. Y'all said rooftop. You know what? Bet this next one, I'm gonna let y'all pull up and make the decisions for this next portion.
Pick a path. Each choice leads to new doors and options.
So now you have the stairs or the slide. Okay, it's close. It's between stairs and slides, bro. Stairs. TikTok is saying stairs, slide. Do not do the slide. Yo, don't do the slide, Isaiah. It seems like majority of y'all want slide, bro. I already got my path. Let's see what happens to y'all. But now I'm with y'all. So now y'all are leading me. Just like I was leading y'all, y'all are leading me. So if I die, it's because of y'all. It's on y'all conscience. So don't kill my bro. All right, we're going down the slide.
You chose the fun slide.
Oh, yeah.
You slide for minutes before being
okay.
released into a water park after hours.
Okay.
The exit pool feeds directly into a lazy river with no open decks, only long enclosed tunnels with occasional inflatable tubes. Most sections are dark, with weak lights spaced far apart. There is no sound at all, no pumps,
Y'all can swim?
no echo, just the water moving around you. The silence is unnerving, and you can never fully relax here. The paranoia builds the longer you're here, so don't stay too long. Keep moving before your paranoia turns into something real. The river eventually splits into two tunnels. One is lit up, one is completely dark.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, y'all got that. You know, we got a little paranoia, but other than that, we good, man. Dark trust. Y'all trying to use reverse psychology, thinking that the one that looks like the bad one is gonna be the good one, just to find out the one that looks like the bad one is the bad one. But I'll go with what y'all is saying is like those, right? Okay, y'all said everybody said dark. Okay, back. We going dark tunnel. Let's go, bro. Let's go. That's what chat voted on, bro. That's what chat voted on.
You have entered the dark tunnel.
It's gonna be some good, isn't it? It's Minecraft
After
music.
several minutes wading through shallow
Get that bull out of there. Y'all is like.
The passage opens out of the hillside into a clear river cutting through a wide mountain valley. The air feels cleaner than anywhere you have been so far. You are free to step onto the grass and explore. Picnic blankets sit nearby with warm food and drinks prepared. Night never falls, and you do not grow tired. However, the river slowly rises without rain. You are urged to leave before it overflows. Eventually, you are met with two paths. A path that leads to a massive cave in the mountains or the dense forest.
Y'all have done good so far, right? So left or right? The cave or the dense forest? I accidentally choose the forest. If you die, that's on y'all. Well, it's on all of us, to be honest, bro. Okay, we're going forest. It's looking like. I see a lot of people saying the cave in the chat, in both chats, but it's seeming like the collective wants to go to the forest. Hey, it's a team effort. It's a team effort. We're going to the cave, bro. All of us are surviving in the cave, apparently, bro. We just gotta trust our brethren. So we are going to... Wait, no, we're going to the forest, right? Forest 1? Yeah, forest 1. Forest 1. To pick that cave, boy? I can't do that. Y'all said forest. All right. I believe in y'all. I believe in y'all.
You chose the path on the left.
Okay. Oh my God.
The forest closes in immediately. The only light you have is the flashlight you found earlier. Use it sparingly. The batteries are limited. A constant sense of dread follows you between the trees. Occasionally, you spot a cottage in the distance. If its lights are on, stay far away. If it is dark, you may enter and ration stale food and metallic tasting water.
But we can survive this though. And by we, I mean like 10% of us?
Sometimes a humanoid figure stands
Never mind, all of us are dead.
among the trees, facing you. If you react or acknowledge it, you will regret it. There is no leaving this forest. This is your life now, and your journey ends here.
Oh no, we're dead. So we literally all just died because of that. Just fight it? Thanks, Ian. Why didn't I think about that? Why didn't I think about that though, bro? We're going through the cave now. What if the cave is the bad path too, bro?
You chose the path on the right.
Okay.
After a long walk, the trail
Unsafe
opens
territory.
into a massive cave carved into the mountain. Inside, an underground city glows with warm light. The streets are empty and layered in dust,
That's
as
not
if
bad.
abandoned without warning. Homes still contain preserved food, but clean water is rare and difficult to locate. Rusted mineshaft carts on old rail lines are the only efficient way to travel
We
through
playing
the
Minecraft,
maze.
we good
While
for it.
exploring, you may notice objects placed in spots where you are certain they were not before. Ignore it. The entrance back to the valley is now sealed by solid rock. This is your life now, and your journey is over. Goodbye.
So you just die. So you're just dead regardless. So technically, I was right and y'all was wrong, bro. Cause y'all picked this path in the first place, bro. I need my apologies. I ain't gonna hold, bro. Go to the light path. Okay, bet. Now we're gonna see what happens when we went through the light path in this path, bro. Better than a dark forest. I mean, yeah, but you dead either way, apparently, bro.
You have entered the lit-up tunnel.
Okay, what happens? Pre-death, though.
It begins as a narrow concrete...
Holy catastrophic. Well, at least y'all was right to not go down this, but maybe we survived?
Passage, the last of the lazy river reduced to a thin stream along the floor. The tunnel opens into a massive underground drainage reservoir supported by endless concrete pillars. Every step you take echoes loudly. Water collects in shallow puddles you may drink from if you are that desperate. At any moment, a siren can sound and the chamber will flood with tens of feet of water. Stay near the pillar ladders if you haven't heard the siren in a while. Eventually, you find two options.
Oh, we still got options.
An emergency exit door or a golden elevator.
Okay, it's still y'all. There's still y'all right here. Emergency exit or golden elevator. This might be another subversion of expectations, but I do not know, bro. I do not know, to be honest. You might die either way here. I feel like one's gonna be really good, though. I'm not gonna lie to you, though, bro. Elevator is too suspicious. You think so? Exit. We going regular exit. Elevator, you're gonna take us to the back rooms. Yeah, I can see that elevator look a little too nice. I can feel that. So we are on a like 175 exit, golden elevator. All right, just trying to overthink it, bro.
You chose the emergency exit.
Okay, what happened here?
It opens into a narrow concrete tunnel that seems endless.
Y'all keep killing us, bro. Oh my god, it's 100%. That means we have to just put it in, man. Just stick it in. Just stick it in, man.
At first, you only notice spider webs tucked into the upper corners, thin and empty. No spiders. As you continue, more webs appear, thicker and lower. Then you see them, small at first. They begin crawling across the floor
spiders,
and onto you. The webs grow dense, and the spiders become more and more venomous. Do not try to run back toward the door you came in from. The moment you turn around, they become aggressive and move much faster. Your journey ends here, and you do not continue. Goodbye.
I'm tired of this saying goodbye, bro. All y'all elevator boys who pick gold and like that, let's see how it went down, bro.
You chose the golden elevator. It carries you upward and opens into a high-rise penthouse overlooking a dense city skyline. Floor-to-ceiling windows frame the lights below. The space is fully stocked with endless food, games, and entertainment. You may invite anyone you want. The elevator descends to street level only once per month. You cannot leave permanently, but everything you need is already here. If you miss that single descent, you must wait another month watching the city move on without you. Goodbye. Your journey is over.
Y'all always be thinking the one that looks good. Oh, it can't be good, bro. If it looks good or it doesn't look as bad as the other one, like this, yeah, like me picking the elevator, though. That's just me, though, bro. That's just me. Bro, that was an interesting path. So we finished that path in general. So that means we got one more path to go through. So now we got to go up the steps. Now it's like not a choice. Now we literally have to go up the stairs. So now the stairs, yeah, we literally are going up the stairs. Okay, I'm gonna work with y'all on this, bro. I'm gonna work with y'all. I'll listen to what y'all saying as well. But if I feel like it's some stupid, I'm gonna come through and do what I gotta do. You feel what I say? All right, we choose the stairs.
It's to new doors and options.
Skip to 527. Pre-Ryai killing us, I won't kill y'all, bro. I got y'all, bro. May my entire chat die right now if I kill y'all.
You chose the stairs. You climb the tiled steps for hours before reaching a silent cubicle office high above the city. None of the overhead lights work. The only glow comes from the skyline outside the windows. Nothing here will harm you. However, once every hour, a single computer begins to beep somewhere in the maze of desks. You must find it. The monitor displays a task, and you must complete it before the hour ends. Some are simple, like sweeping a section of floor. Others require searching deep storage rooms packed with clutter for specific objects. After completing the 10th task in a row, 2 paths appear ahead. An escalator descending into darkness, or a polished walkway lined with soft carpeting.
I feel like I have learned my lesson at this point, bro. Chad, we all go in the escalator, bro. We can pull up. I'm not saying I'm gonna go exactly with the poll, but we can pull up just to see what the chat's saying. But I think that at this point, bro, we all going escalator, bro. Twin is depth the escalator. I'm saying no, bro. Walkway looks good. I know it's the escalator. Escalator. All right, bet. All of us going the escalator. Come on, Joaquin.
You chose the escalator.
I did. Yeah, I
Carries you
did.
down into a vast mall.
Come on. Come on. Come on. I know this,
It
bro.
carries you down into a vast mall that appears fully operational, yet completely empty. Storefronts are clean and stocked. Lights glow in some corridors while others remain dim. There is no limit to the amount of floors, and each level
Oh, yeah.
stretches
I'm
for
beating my
miles.
here.
You may eat in the food courts and sleep in mattress stores. The layout shifts daily,
Bro, talking about don't celebrate too early. I made it. I'm good. Why would I ever leave?
making retracing your steps nearly impossible. There is nothing to do but eat, sleep, and search for an exit. Eventually, you find 2 doors, an emergency exit and an employees only entrance.
Exit? Exit could be bait. Man, bait this out. We getting the fuck out of here. Come on, man. Exit.
You picked the emergency exit door. It opens into a wide green field with fresh air and distant city buildings on the horizon. A phone with full internet access and a reliable car sit waiting for you. You never feel hungry or tired here, though you may visit the buildings for food or rest if you choose. You are free to drive anywhere and explore as far as the roads allow. With all this freedom comes one rule: do not remain near the transmission towers for long. The air hums beneath them. Stay too long, and your thoughts begin to blur,
Good,
replaced
nigga.
by impulses that do not feel like your own. Your journey ends here. Goodbye.
I have no enemies. Now let's say if I was going with the employees one.
You chose the employees only entrance. The door shuts behind you, leading into a maintenance
Mental
corridor.
hazard?
Every store in the mall. Every door back to the main floors is locked. Like the mall, the service levels are endless, each floor stretching for miles.
Can I not just walk back and live? Why the f do I have to stay?
Employee break rooms appear occasionally,
that's not bad.
stocked with water bottles and vending machines to keep you alive. Once a day, the power cuts out for 30 minutes. In the darkness, you swear you hear footsteps inching closer behind you, matching your pace no matter how fast you move. This place slowly takes a toll on your sanity. There are no windows, no unlocked exits, no clear way out. This is your life now, wandering and surviving. Your journey ends here. Goodbye.
That f***ing sucks. What the f? What if you just don't leave the break room? What if I just stay in that other area and just beat my then what? Okay, we have a couple more paths to look at. And like those, so we gonna go back. We're gonna go back a little bit. So we going down here now.
You have entered the hallway.
Okay, what happened?
You enter a vast convention hall lined with patterned carpet and polished railings. Slow jazz echoes through the space.
That don't seem so bad.
Be respectful and follow the sound compliance rule. Do not run, cough, drag your feet, or move anything that makes noise. If you break the rule,
that's
the
fine.
power shuts off for the rest of your stay, leaving you in darkness as you search
So just don't break a rule. Good.
for an exit. Some side rooms feel subtly heavier, the air thick and difficult to breathe. By the time you notice the pressure shift, it is nearly too late. Do not investigate. Keep moving and find the exit. Eventually,
There's an
you
exit?
discover 2 options.
We can still live through this. I'm gonna be good here, by the way. I think I can survive. We can't like calm. Just don't calm.
An air vent or a door clearly labeled as a library.
Library. The library is gonna be nice. I have asthma? Don't have asthma or you're cooked, bro. It just is what it is, though, bro. Vent, I don't trust the library. I look like not going to the library. We are going to go library. The See, I can tell if I was with y'all, I wouldn't survive, bro. Cause watch this. Library, let's go.
You pick the library. Inside is a vast archive of endless...
What the you mean, question mark?
Every book that existed or will exist is here somewhere. Free vending machines appear occasionally with basic food and water. To keep them active, you must write at least 2 book reports each week on...
Oh my god, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Put it in. Put it in. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. 2 book reports due in 7 days? Yeah, just put it in at that point. I mean, what the f we doing? Just put it in my butt. At this point, I give up. I'm not. I can't do it. Maybe we shouldn't have picked the library. Maybe this was like...
At least 2 book reports each week on the provided computer and submit them before the deadline.
Doggo, you did not complete the talk, but I got
and a
you.
vending machine disappears. Fail again, and another vanishes. Eventually, there will be nothing left to sustain you. This is your life now, and your journey ends here.
We're damned to doing book reports. Over and over and over and over and over again. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably like game ending myself like within the next like 30 seconds, bro, in GTA. I like how we survived this life-threatening joint, but like as soon as we get to the library and gotta do book reports, it's like no. He didn't say how long the book report had to be. I feel like the vent's gonna kill us. Nah, it can't be as bad as the library, bro.
You picked the air vent. You crawl through a claustrophobic, dust-filled shaft for what feels like forever, passing narrow vent grates where faint cracks reveal glimpses of the pool rooms and other strange structures below.
Don't the pool rooms got like good shit in it? Can I go in there?
No matter how hard you push, the panels will not.
Bro.
Eventually, you emerge onto the deck of a 20th century cruise ship.
That's kind of lit.
You are at sea with no land and no people in sight.
That's not bad.
Food, water, old newspapers, soft jazz, and black and white television are your only comforts here.
What if the hits a... Unfortunately, the cruise ship is called the Titanic. Then it's just over at that point, man.
Some nights you feel the ship subtly adjust its course, though there is no crew and no storm. Doors you left open are sometimes closed. If you begin searching for what causes it, the movement grows more noticeable. It is better not to look. This is your life now, and your journey ends here.
So you're just completely on this ship for the rest of your life? I mean, that's... I feel like you go insane. But would y'all rather be in the library or the cruise ship, man? I'd rather be in the cruise ship, man. Like, well, actually, I don't like large bodies of water. I think maybe not, actually. Yo, we're really playing story mode, trying to get all endings and shit like that, though, bro. What the f? But this is kind of fun, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, bro. Like, this is kind of fun. So, in the canon, and technically, if it's my canon, this is all of our canons. You died, but look,
you
though.
the skydiving route.
So we skydove, and like that.
The fall ends. You must do options. A dirt path leading toward a
We
massive
took the car, right?
The freeway radio that several... Your car
We were eating
strains
good.
at the clouds. The sky stops. A code abruptly ends at the edge of the sky. You are
And then...
given 2 options. Descend.
We took the slide! Yeah! We took the slide and we survived. We took the slide and we survived. Yeah, that's what happened. You took the bridge? I don't recall.
You picked the narrow wooden bridge. The moment you step onto it, you feel the unstable sway beneath your feet and the fragile construction shift with every movement. The wind begins to rise and fog rolls in, swallowing the view behind you. The thin railings feel weak, as if they could splinter at any moment. As you continue forward, the bridge tightens and becomes increasingly unsteady. Without warning, a violent gust tears through.
That's not my fault, though, bruh. So, we died in a bridge. Okay, that's fine. What did y'all think of that video, though? What y'all think of it? Like, we usually do that on, like, Instagram video or a TikTok video. What do y'all think about this YouTube video? It only has 13K views. I don't think anybody else is really looking at this like that. That was really cool. Like, the concept of it is cool. I think, oh, they have like, another one that we can do another day if y'all want to. But it's actually kind of cool though, bro. They have the birth month ones as well, so we can look at those too. But we'll see that. But that's fire. That's fire. I think this should make low-key make some more of these. Like he should low-key make like more of these specific ones, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you though, bro. What if you came in for the liminal space? Follow up, and I'll see y'all next time. Like those.
Holy bitch back like I'm double heaven.
Duels appear often. They are extremely brutal and can be severely difficult.
Y'all gonna participate in a dueling? It would probably would have been lit to see a 1v1 dueling with the sword. Or if you want to see it, just go to the UK, honestly. But this might have been lit, bro. February, I need this though.
February, the Still Meadow.
Bro, what the f is this music? I ain't never heard this in no liminal space. I already know this is terrible because it's on some February. It sound like EAS butts. I ain't never heard this joint in no liminal space video, bruh. So we're looking at these two pages, liminality, and we're gonna go ahead and look at some no slop as well. So let's go ahead and look at liminality first.
Pick a path.
Oh, we gotta pick a path one. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Liminal Horror 1, drop another liminal space story mode. I'm feeling like this. I'm like, ugh, drop it, please. Drop it. Okay, we're starting off on some good. I need to trust my gut. Is my gut telling me to go on the steps? No. But I feel like the steps is going to be the safest one. The slide's going to kill you. Probably. I'm going on the steps.
The slide.
Slide. Let's see
You
what happens on the
slide down
slide.
and land in a massive ball pit inside a bouncy house. The air is warm and smells heavily of plastic. The floor and
So this is the safe one. Doesn't mean I got the bad one, but it just means that this is the safest one. Okay.
walls bounce easily. You are alone here. The space is enormous and seems to never end. There are countless different obstacles and rooms. Tables in various parts contain Capri Suns and fruit snacks.
Capri Sun and
always
fruit
freshly
snacks!
stocked. Feel free to explore. Every obstacle and room looks oddly familiar. Some parts smell faintly of sunscreen and birthday cake. The ball pit is deeper than it looks. Be careful diving in. If you come across a section that is completely black and white, do not continue. Go the opposite way. The sounds from outside change depending on where you are. The exit is somewhere inside. Once found, you can leave and go home. You will find it eventually. Enjoy your stay here. You will be safe.
Yo, I picked that one. I picked that one, actually. That was the one I actually went with and shit like those. Shout out to you, though, bro. Shout out to y'all.
The elevator.
The elevator's gonna be the worst one, trust.
After descending for hours,
Holy.
find yourself in a small room filled with radio equipment. You are in the frequency room. Every radio
Yo, I'm glad I picked this one, stupid. If you picked the elevator, you stupid as I ain't gonna
signal ever transmitted passes through this room simultaneously. The structure of the room makes sound waves pass inconsistently. It is not loud. You feel an intense pressure constantly overwhelming you. The walls hum. The air feels thick. In the corner, there is a pot of stew and a stack of old cans. The stew
least you got
changes
food.
temperature randomly. It can go from frozen to boiling within seconds. Be careful. You cannot understand anything individually. Some radios
You're not gonna die here, though. I don't think
show
so.
brands that appear to be written in a non-sentient language. Others have dust you are not able to brush off. Occasionally, you will hear sounds that have no origin. Complex voices speaking
Ew.
language that do not exist. Do not try to make sense of them. There is one thing you are listening for. Someone saying clearly, report back at the house. When you hear it, pick up a radio and say, understood. Gas will fill the air and make you pass out. You will wake up in your home. It may take a while. Stay near the equipment. You do not want to miss it.
If you die of anything, it's gonna be asbestos. I don't think you're
The
really gonna die there.
stairs.
Stairs, please, please, stairs. I need this. I know it's not gonna be perfect, but as long as it's not like the worst one, I can survive it.
The stairs lead you to a
It's a raft. It's gonna be 100%.
raft
Go
in
ahead.
the middle of a
Go
dark
ahead.
ocean. The air is cold, piercing, and filled with regret. The water has no bottom and no end. No matter what you do not get off the raft. Random objects occasionally rise from the water. Most are unusual and useless. Sometimes food surfaces.
Moldy bread, so y'all get baked beans. Motherfucker get Capri Sun fruit snacks. I get moldy bread. Cool.
Eat
Okay.
what you can stomach. Do
Alright,
not
fine.
consume anything that
Cool.
looks extraterrestrial. Do not keep your hand in the water for long. Large things move beneath the surface. They mostly do not come up. Hope
Mostly.
they don't notice you. Ancient books make
And I gotta read in ancient hieroglyphics, man.
come up. They will have writing you can't understand. Do not keep them near you. If harmful objects start appearing rapidly, immediately throw any objects you've collected off the raft. At some point, a brass compass will float up from the water. You will need to retrieve it. Follow the direction the needle points, and do not
I can't follow a GPS, bro. It's f***ing over. It's so over, bro. It's so over, bro.
stop. A door will eventually appear above the water in the distance. Go toward it. Pass through, and you'll be near your home. Hope the winds don't blow you away.
I can
Do not
survive
lose
that.
The compass. It's your only chance.
It's survivable, right? It is survivable, though, bro. It is Very survivable. Someone who knows a compass, not me, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. They said the compass is my only chance, bro. I'm gonna look at that now and be like, that say meest, tweest, weast, and least, man. I'm just cooked. It's dead. It's over. I could survive though. I would survive though. You're cooked, Onk. We all picked the slide. No, you did not. You did not pick the slide. I picked the slide. No, we picked the slide. We picked the slide, man. All of us. Like those. One of those pads probably got Arby's. If we ever do one of these joints and it's just like the red door, Arby's mukbang gang, just blow my smooth off, man.
Your birth month equals your job for a week.
Oh, your birth month. Okay. February. Your job for a week. Okay.
July, the shape store.
What the? By the way, black! Wait, this is part 2. I'm tripping. Okay, hold on. We gotta start chronologically.
Birth month equals your job for a week. January, car inspection. You are inside a massive spiraling parking garage. Your job is to mark all cars you can find with their headlights on. Food can be found in open trunks, various packaged snacks, and bottled water.
There's no limit to the glaze, man. This is not the first time we've had a car park in liminal space. Usually the car parks are terrible. Y'all get all bunch of snacks in this bullshit, bro. Okay, alright, bro.
There are no people here, just the occasional hum of running engines. If you ever see a car moving, do not approach it. Wait for it to pass. Some trunks have pillows and blankets you can use to sleep with. If you ever hear an engine start directly below you, do not go down to that level. Your pay is $42,000.
And you get $42,000 worth of job, so you'll get paid on all these. February, what we looking like?
Arcade maintenance. You are inside an enormous arcade from the 1980s.
Have we done this one before? I'm not gonna lie. I remember getting an arcade on another one, but I take it. Give me that.
80s. Rows of old machines stretch far beyond what the room should hold. Your job is to walk the aisles and reset any machine that freezes. Some machines may begin playing by themselves. Do not stand in front of those for long. High scores will sometimes appear under names that are not on the employee list. Food can be found on the counter near the entrance. Options vary from soda to packaged candy. There are comfortable bean bags you can sleep.
I'm blessed. I'll never complain again. What the f is tab, man?
Some of them smell off at times. Finish your row and keep moving. Your pay is $84,000.
$84,000?
March.
Oh, I'm blessed. I'll never complain. I'll never complain.
Fish quota. You are inside an indoor lake facility. A bait shop is present across the lake. Above the shop is a fish counter. Your job is to catch 20 fish each day. Every fish you catch must be brought to the weighing machine, which will count them for you. Most fish will be normal. Some will not. Do not put your fingers near the mouth of any unusual catch. Food and a place to sleep can be found inside the bait shop. Fresh meals are prepared daily. If the water becomes completely still, stop fishing for a while. Do not cast your line into water that is not moving. Make sure to meet the quota each day before you sleep.
I don't think there's any dangerous ones, like, so far.
Your pay is $110,000.
I just seen a comment.
April, growth removal. You are inside an underground processing hall. The walls produce soft meat-like growths over time. Your job is to harvest them and place them onto trays. Most growths have a palish pink color. Occasionally, you will find one that...
Nah, y'all gotta deal with motherfucking goddamn Hulk semen on the wall. Y'all is tough, bruh.
Is dark green. Do not go near it. Mark the wall and move on. Some growths feel warm and others twitch slightly. Do not drop any on the floor. A deli nearby provides meals. The burgers are safe to eat, but do not ask.
Y'all got burgers though. But based on the meat that we just seen, bro, that y'all going to be eating cow uterus. So I mean, have that how y'all.
You won't sleep much. Your pay is $35,000. May, leaf collection. You are in.
Here go May. Here go May. Here go May. Oh my God! Look me up, May. I'm May. I get everything. I'm May. Yo, y'all May need to shut the up. Y'all think y'all special, right?
Inside a warehouse-sized garden center. Rows of potted plants stretch under bright, warm lights. The floor is damp. Dead leaves collect around the pots throughout the shift. Your job is to walk the aisles and gather them. A bin is provided. Do not leave dead leaves on the floor overnight. Food can be found on a supply cart between the rows. Organic plant-based protein bars and bottled water. You can sleep using scrap materials. The store is empty most of the time. Your pay is $61,000.
That's good pay.
Vent blockage. You are inside a claustrophobic ventilation system. The shaft is barely large enough to crawl through. Your job is to clear any blockage you find. A flashlight is provided. Cobwebs are common. The smell will be intense at times. Do not stop because of the stench. Sometimes you will find drawings on the wall. Ignore them. You might also find food in the vents, which is unfortunately the only option. Your pay is $5,000.
You get paid $5,000 for that, which is still good money, but that's not bad. That's good food and shit like those. I think I mean, I'm happy. I didn't get cooked this time, so now we'll do the other half of the month.
July, the Shape Store. You are inside an enormous retail store that holds various geometric shapes. There are people everywhere. They are very friendly and often roam the store. You can wander freely. Your job is to make sure no one passes
Is in the hood.
out for too long. Red Solo cups, food, and the smell of plastic engulfs the air. Nobody works here. Some shapes are impossibly complex. Do not touch or stare at them for too long. People often get lost in their gaze. The smoke is thin but everywhere. The music has no source. Your pay is any shape you want. Some are more valuable than you'd expect. August, the pipe rooms. You are inside a narrow...
Sorry, August. Isn't August the month that always gets or something? Or was that April? I forget. But yo, shout out to August though, bro. I don't know why these hate y'all so bad.
pipe maintenance room. The air is invasive and filled with rust. Your lungs never get used to it. White pipes cover every wall, some distorted and unusually placed. Your job is to mark every leaking pipe you find with tape. Do not attempt to cover or stop any leak. You've been given one roll. Do not lose it. The liquid leaking from the pipes is your only source of water. It tastes indescribable. Some pipes contain cracks.
Ew. The only water is coming out the leak? Bro, if you make it out of here, you're definitely getting testicular cancer, even if you don't got testicles, bro.
With crackers inside. They taste very off. There is no end point. When your roll runs out, you are done. Your pay is $40,000.
He's stroking that too.
September, the humid atrium. You
Wow,
are inside
that's
a
beautiful.
sleek, vibrant atrium. The air is warm, humid, and smells of an open greenhouse. Holographic fish and hummingbirds drift through the open air around you. Your job is to water the potted plants once a day. You have been given a pitcher that cannot run out. You are free to roam.
Has the easiest job. I know my job wasn't that hard, so I can't really complain, but literally you just have to water the plants once a day. That's it, bro.
Wherever you choose. The fruit store is always stocked. Help yourself. Living pods are available. You are welcome to rest in them. Nobody else is here. Your pay is $89,000. October, the coral office. You
might
are
be
inside
cool.
an
This could be
office
fire.
covered in coral. It is not underwater. The desks are still arranged in normal rows. The computers are still on. Your job is to make sure no coral covers any monitor that is powered on. You have been given a pair of gloves.
Said address me, top comment. I would not enjoy the shape room because of the people. Well, I mean, you gotta figure that out though, bro. Just because you don't like black people don't mean everybody else don't.
Do not take them off. The coral comes off easily, but do not rush it. Do not clean any monitor that is off. Leave those alone. There's a break room in the back. Sealed jars on the counter are your food supply.
Oh hell nah, what the you got sea anemone, plankton ass, Mr. Crab cock, SpongeBob nipples, Squidward tentac.
The contents inside are unknown, but will keep you.
Nah.
You can sleep on the soft sand. The coral grows fast but inconsistently. Your pay is $55,000. November, the bell
No, bro. Straight yeet playing in this forest, bro. And I know it smells like mildew and happy feet, bro.
forest. You are inside a forest filled with bells. Bells hang from every tree, some bigger than others. Your job is to find any bell that has fallen to the ground and carry it to one of the pink ponds. There are several ponds in the forest. The bells are very heavy. Try not to ring them. One of the
What do
bells
you mean
is
try
not
not
a
to
real
ring?
bell.
Is his penis out? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If I see a butt ass naked with a bell on him though, bro, just put it in, bro. It's over. I'm not even getting paid at this point. It's the worst month so far.
Do not let it get close to you. If the large bells ever start violently ringing, immediately cover your ears. The noise will be loud enough to make you deaf. There is no food and the only source of water is from the ponds. Your pay is $120,000.
Is it worth it for
December,
120?
The empty zoo. You are inside an empty zoo. Every enclosure is open, but every animal is gone. Your job is to enter each enclosure and determine what animal lived there. The signs are randomly placed
He just wrote Egyptian hieroglyphics on his.
and unhelpful. You've been given a clipboard. Look for clues. Your answers must all be correct to get paid. There is a snack stand near the center of the park. Fresh popcorn and soda. Your pay is $170.
Getting paid.
Your birth
That one isn't the worst, honestly. Especially compared to some of the other eating chum out of a jar and come out of a motherfucking god. Not the worst that we've seen. I can't lie to you, bro. We're going through it right now. However, I'm gonna take this time to go ahead and shout out today's sponsor, Current. If you've ever wished that payday came sooner, this might actually help. There's a banking app called Current with a bunch of useful features. And one of the main ones lets you access up to $750 of your paychecks early if you switch your payroll over. If you scan the QR code, it'll take you right to the sign up page where you can create your account and just go through normal sign up steps. Enter your information and order your Current card. After you complete those steps, you'll see the option pop up to enter my promo code, which unlocks a $75 bonus when you switch your direct deposit. With Current, you get a full set of features like paycheck advance, fee-free overdraft, the bill card, and more. Paycheck advance is low-key my favorite, but If you're focused on building credit or just want a smoother way to manage your money, it handles everything in one app. Personally, I like the app myself, which is why I partnered with them. And right now, they're giving $75 to anyone who uses the link down below or scans the QR code on screen. But make sure you do the full sign-up process so you don't miss out on this. If you ever feel like managing money is stressful or tight sometimes, it's definitely worth checking out because it's literally what it's designed for. Helping people like you stay on top of your finances. W sponsor, let's go ahead and get back to the video. Pick a path. I'm not making the same mistake twice. Give me the circle, bro, the underground. I'm always gonna take the slide from now on. Stairs, trust. I'm not taking the stairs this time, bro.
The stairs lead you to a calm, relaxing pool room. The space is chilled, welcoming. The water has the perfect...
When I pick the stairs the last time, the shit is always...
You picked wrong. The stairs. Asbestos will fill your car.
But when... Well, my one hopefully won't be the worst. That's the all I
temperature
care about.
and remove
Go ahead,
any
but I
stress.
don't care. I don't give.
4. Food and drinks can be found near the pool. Whatever you usually snack on after a long day is what will be present. There is nothing dangerous here, only the cool breeze of the water. A vending machine near the wall sometimes dispenses random goodies. The items vary from beach balls to TV remotes. You never know what you're going to get. Upon using the vending machine, a button comes out. The outcome of pressing it will result in you returning home. You may press it at any time you'd like. The hole.
Please, I need this so bad. I need this so bad.
After jumping, you land on a pile of bales inside a barn. You then realize you've crashed.
Oh my god, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that.
But not
I can do that. It's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. I could do that.
After jumping, you land on a pile of hay bales inside a barn. You then realize you've crashed through the weak roof. The impact felt intense, but not painful. It's dark outside. There is no daytime here. You should remain inside the barn. Do not go outside. Food can be found inside the hay bales. It is usually packaged and still sealed. It may take time to find. Do not assume some hay bales only contain food. Search carefully. Some animals may enter the barn from outside. They are not normal animals.
I can tell the f is that. What the f is this? A tall ass pig. What the hell? Yo, if this was the OG Liminal horror page, bro, we would have ended up on a bridge with a tornado on it and died, bro. Honestly, none of these are as bad as the fates that you would meet in Liminal Space Story mode, bro. I would have been died by now.
One enters the barn. Go to the roof immediately. Remain there until it leaves. Do not go near it. Do not let it notice you for too long. If you hear movement below you, stay still. Most of the time, the animal will leave on its own. Eventually, the sun will rise and outside will appear to be daytime. When this happens, leave the barn and you will be near your home. It can take anywhere from a day to a week.
Why is
Good
it like so a day to a week? That's not
The
bad.
elevator.
Elevator death, dead.
You step
gone,
into the elevator.
dead.
The air is unfamiliar and the buttons
What the hell? This video is longer. It's 1 more minute in this video. Was there another path I didn't see?
don't work. The music sounds nice at first, but then starts to sound a little strange. Suddenly it starts going at an extremely fast pace. You start to feel lightheaded as you descend. You wake up, cold. You feel a pain in your back as if you crashed into something. You decide to leave the elevator to evaluate the situation. You find yourself standing in post-apocalyptic rubble. The air feels radioactive and rough, but surprisingly, not too cold. You decide to look around for any signs of shelter. The more you stay, the more the air becomes ever so unbearable. You manage to find a jar of crackers. Not much, but energy you need to keep moving.
Go ahead, bro.
After searching for around half an hour, you finally find a bunker, but something about it looks off. But you still enter it out of hope to find supplies. The bunker is empty.
It gets worse.
No. Smells of rotten food.
No way it gets worse.
The more steps you take, the more you can feel the floor start to crumble beneath you. A small locker room near the entrance holds canned goods. They look very old and not safe to eat. But before you get far, the floor starts to cave in and you fall into a deep pit. You pass out as you fall. You do not make it out.
That's the type of shit that will happen to me, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. It's getting worse. Oh, so you just died? I mean, y'all pick wrong though, bro. It just is what it is at the end of the day, though. Y'all not really thinking like me, and like me would have already been good. I can't lie to you though, bro. I can't lie to you, bro.
Pick a door.
Pick a door one. Usually the entities are like your good mans. Like they don't. Isn't that one of the entities like bro and like those? That's not bro though. That's, I don't know who the f that is. I'm gonna trust. I'm gonna go red.
This choice will determine your fate for the next week.
Red.
You wake up in a Frutiger arrow.
Oh my god. This is a Sephora store, man. This is a local mall. This is a Whole Foods. That's one of the Whole Foods. So you know what this means.
Everything here is Frutiger Aero themed. The walls, the floors, and even the lights. The air is pure and oxygenated. Any stress or bad thoughts are non-existent here. You feel at ease. Shops contain many relaxing products. Any and all of them are available to take. Water can be found in coolers scattered across the mall. It's surprisingly fresh and rejuvenating. Food can be found in many places as well. Snacks including soda, candy, and even...
It's not a Whole Foods. You right, this just whole, bro. Everything's here, bro. Anything you want or need, I got in here for you. The backpack, man.
Goods. You can sleep in living pods. They contain all appliances and items found in a regular bedroom. No people or workers are present here, but the mall meets all your necessities. Enjoy your stay here. You will be completely safe.
Maybe mine's not gonna be that bad. Maybe it'll be the ones where it's not like all the way bad. It's like kind of bad, but not like the worst. Like you could survive it.
You wake up in a steampunk factory. You're immediately greeted with extreme heat that almost burns your skin.
Survivable. Don't tilt. Survivable.
Cast iron, brass, and copper machines are present everywhere, all of which produce intense amounts of steam and extremely unpleasant noises. The place is utmost gigantic and spans several miles in length. Losing track of where you are is very common. There's a tall mechanical...
Who the f is this stupid France looking ass? Who is this? Is he supposed to be intimidating? Goofy Disney Pixar looking ass?
like entity that roams around here. The entity is highly hostile.
I'm hostile too.
Any interaction with it is almost 100% fatal.
How the f is it 100% fatal? What the f is this going to do to me? I mean, it's 100% fatal. I don't know what he talking about, but I'm handling this.
Countering this entity, the best thing to do is go the opposite way. Food and water can be tricky to find. Potatoes and root beer are in various places, but well camouflaged due to the color similarity. The constant heat and noise makes sleeping almost impossible. Your stay here will be unpleasant, but hope you can survive for the week.
I can survive for the week, bro. Probably. Yeah, I don't know, gang.
Choose a random box.
I don't know, bro. This joint don't even got numbers on it. Bottom right. Bottom left. 3 trust promise. The fact that y'all are saying 3 trust promise makes me not want to trust 3, so I'm gonna go 4 because I feel like y'all are trying to manipulate me and I don't appreciate that. I'm gonna go 4.
The box you choose will determine the job you have to complete within the next 24 hours. Box 1, the industrial warehouse. You wake up in a quiet,
Yeah, I'm already good because 1 is already getting in his butt.
industrial warehouse. Your job here is to inspect and repair any damaged pipes or metal beams. The air is dry, uncomfortable, and filled with dust. You are given good equipment capable of easily fixing any problems within the room. But that's not your main issue. There exists an entity that lives there. The entity is not inherently hostile, but it hates noise. If you make any loud noises or drop anything while repairing, the entity is going to immediately neutralize you. It mostly sits in the corner of the room.
Is this the SCP? The SCP, that one who killed me in Gmod and like those?
So you won't need to go near it, but just be extra cautious when repairing.
No, that's not him?
You'll need to make sure the whole room is fully repaired before the 24 hours pass.
I gotta
Box
do with
2,
him. I'm
the
cool,
beekeeper.
bro. Oh, is that Epstein's Island?
You wake up in a nice house on an island. The air is warm.
Yeah, you want to be on that island? You think this is the good one, huh? Look at you. Yeah, you picked number 2. I know you did pick number 2. Yeah, you think that this is a beautiful, lovely island, but wait till you find out the horrors that are on this island. Just wait.
Breeze is fresh. It feels like you just woke up from the best sleep of your life. Outside, you'll find beekeeping gear, as well as the pleasant aroma of fresh honey. Many bees are present here, but can't sting or hurt you in any way. Food and drinks can be found at the bar. Options span from various fruits to tropical drinks. Everything here tastes noticeably better
Blue
than
Gamer, thank you
before.
for that sub.
Your only job here is to keep the bees company. Beekeeping is optional, but recommended.
They didn't say this, but this is an extra drink.
Also on the island, a man named Jeffrey Epstein is on the island, man.
Now what? Now you can't be on the island no more, chat. Now y'all still want to be on the island? Now is number 2 the good pick? I didn't think so. Number 3, this is the one y'all told me to pick. Y'all was gonna get me killed. Watch this.
3, the laboratory.
What the
You wake up
Shield
in a
potion?
bright laboratory. Immediately, you notice a desk with 10 different files on it. You then look to your right and notice a TV is playing something on it. As you take a closer look, you see that a new virus has just been discovered.
Pandemic
that is
alert?
extremely fatal. You too have this virus. Your job is to come up with a cure by guessing the correct combination of each solution.
90% of the chat is actually finished, bro, and is dying an actual painful death, bro. COVID-26.
It can be anywhere from 3 to 10 vials mixed together.
Most of y'all failed
Each vial
chemistry.
contains an infinite amount of solution, so running out is impossible. But there are 968 total possible combinations, so finding the cure won't be easy. If you do not find the cure before the 24 hours pass, the virus will slowly start to eat you from the inside. A terrible fate you'd rather avoid.
That sounds terrible, but there is an elephant I would like to address in the room. So as y'all know, there are 4 doors, 4 decisions, 4 choices, right? So why is there 2 minutes left in this video for this last door? Is there an end credit scene? Does he have an outro, a YouTube outro? Surely a YouTube outro, right? Because why is there 2 minutes on this last door when every door so far has been about 30 to 40 seconds?
Box 4,
But I will
the
pray.
reporter.
Okay.
You wake up in a room full of doors.
I don't.
Each of the doors lead to a different liminal space. Some good, some bad.
Okay.
They all have one entity each. Your job is to find and report 5 different entities from
Okay.
5 different rooms. You are given a clipboard and a pencil. You must write a detailed description of the physical appearance the entity has, and most
bad.
importantly, the state the entity was in when you first encountered it. If your descriptions are inaccurate, the entity you are currently reporting will become extremely hostile to.
So if I see that one smiling black bitch with yellow smile, red blood around his mouth, that's all I need to do. That's not hard.
Towards you and will viciously neutralize you. Entity
Okay.
number 1.
What the f is that?
Entity is hard
No, bro.
to report. It mostly sits still and doesn't move much. The difficulty is around 3 out of 10. Not hard, but not completely
This will freak me out. I'm already not liking this, bro. What's next?
guaranteed. Entity number 2. The Hobbits. These are small entities that actively try to avoid you. They are small, pale, and extremely timid. It may be pretty difficult to locate them initially, but once you find them, they do not move.
So
They are
ugly deer with his head turned the wrong way and naked. What? How do I describe this? I'm really trying to think how I'll go through this. How do you even describe these like naked, big no? Y'all might be cooked. Honestly, I'm not going to cap to you, bro. What like is that one-winged creature skinwalkers?
They are harmless and easy to report. Difficulty 6 out of 10. Entity number 3.
Gang, just put it in. This is the type of shit that niggas would put, what are you doing in this situation? As a meme. Yo, what are you doing in this situation? Nigga, dying. What the fuck do you mean, what am I doing in this situation? Is it Australia?
The large one. This is an extremely big entity
can tell.
that you'll notice right away.
Big
It
spider.
resembles a spider and doesn't move much. But if it spots you, it will try to stomp you. So
Lovely.
you will have to crouch down behind a
Lovely,
house
bro.
while
It can't get
reporting.
worse.
Difficulty 7 out of 10.
I know, bro.
Entity number 4. The traffic lights.
That actually doesn't look as bad as the last one.
This entity appears on different roads in strange places. When encountering this entity, immediately stop moving. You will have to be cautious while reporting. Each eye this entity has serves a different purpose. The green eye is friendly, the yellow eye provokes fear, and the red eye will neutralize any subject that makes eye contact with it. As long as you
If I'm realistically doing this, I'm dying on that spider one. I'm gonna just be honest. And if not, I'm definitely dying on this one. Bro, as a man, you're not remembering all this, bro. You're not remembering to not make eye contact with this and not to stay still. And I'm probably dying on this one, honestly, bro.
is
Like,
friendly, the yellow eye provokes fear, and the red eye will neutralize any
the
subject
last
that makes eye contact with it.
joint?
As long as you take small cautious peeks, you'll be fine. Difficulty
There's
6
5.
out of
Oh, there's
10.
one more. Who's the last?
Entity number 5. Larry. This entity
Hi, Larry.
can be found inside slides. When you first
Larry got a
encounter
yam on
this
him.
entity, it will ask you to play with it. If you accept, it will constantly need your full attention, rendering your time to report as none. But if you refuse, it will neutralize you. In order to successfully report this entity, you will need to stalk it without it being aware. But if it even catches a slight glimpse of you, its question will be asked. You must answer it.
Why is this the hardest entity? Larry ugly as hell, bro. I'm gonna be honest though, bro. Larry got a fat yam on him that cannot. Larry a freak. Larry, you're a grown man being clingy as to another man is like those. Larry, like I don't know, Larry. I don't know what age you are, bro. So I'm not gonna say nothing. But Larry, away from me, bro. I'm not your mother. I'm not your father, bro. I'm not taking care of you, bro. That was the 4 doors. Who got it the worst? Honestly, out of the 4 doors, for you, I got it the worst. That one, I think you have a higher survivability than number 3, where if you don't make a correct concoction to fight the virus, you low-key die. Not even low-key. You die from the inside out with a virus, bro. I got 3. Low-key 3 is worse if you really think about it. Number 3 is doable if you just put the combinations in order, bro. Some of y'all don't even know your own locker combination, man. How the f you gonna go ahead and stop this super virus, bro? What's your locker combination right now, bro? Some of y'all ain't never been to your locker since the month semester started, bro.
Pick a button.
Pick a button. What the kind of is this? The one with eyes, the one with the spike, or the one with the flower? This one's giving me Poppy Playtime Yarnaby vibes. It's the nicest looking one, but just because it's the nicest looking one don't mean it's the one that you should go with. The flower or the eyes? Which should I go with? Flower or eyes? Flower or eyes? Flower or eyes? 2? No, I'm not going with 2. I don't trust. For some reason, it's hairy. I don't trust 2. All right, we're gonna lock in flower. The bee stinger, I'm saying that's why I'm not doing it.
The button you chose will determine which entity will hunt you down for the
Oh no, okay, wait, I don't want no entity to hunt me down, bro.
next 24
I'll still go flower
hours.
though.
First button, Flowey.
It's me, Flowey.
Flowey is a
Y'all think he bite? Hey, y'all think he bite? Do he bite? Does he bite?
flower-like entity that roams anywhere that has soil. It's about 9 feet tall and can weigh up
He's
to
chill?
150
Okay.
pounds. It's relatively dangerous. It can rapidly grow various weeds to trap you, but the main threat is its long thorns made to whip you. It moves
Whip me
slowly,
again?
so as long as you keep moving, you'll be able to outrun it and survive.
Okay, I can outrun it. I can outrun it. Probably.
Second button, Spike.
Spike. I can't do those.
Spike is a giant
I told y'all, bro. I told y'all, never go the one with the hair on it.
brown tarantula. This entity roams from place to place looking for somewhere to feel comfort. Instead of hunting you, this entity will move into your home uninvited and stay there. You have to follow this entity's rules if you want to survive.
What's the rules?
Rule 1. The temperature must not go below 100 or above 102 degrees Fahrenheit. It keeps a strict temperature consistency that makes you prone to heat stroke.
Yeah, I'm about to say you're gonna die.
You mustn't leave this creature from the room it's in. If it changes locations, you have to move with it, no matter what. Rule
Okay.
3. If it ever falls to the ground, immediately turn away from it and close your eyes. The entity is checking how loyal you are to it by responding after it does an action. If you break any of these rules, the entity will immediately make you spider food.
He said that's not that bad. Most of y'all don't follow the rules under your parents' roof, though, bruh. Like, y'all really think y'all gonna follow all 3 of its rules? The one that like is gonna be the hardest to follow is that temperature one. That's gonna be hard. And if you do follow that rule, you're probably just gonna die of heat exhaustion. Like those, realistically.
Third button,
So the I one's gonna be the best one.
Exos. Exos are multiple of the
Oh, they
same
kinda
entity.
cute.
They each have the ability to mimic any object around you. A mimicked object
Mimic. So if I got a super soaker, mooper moker, minka maka, moopa mopper toy, and like those, what you trying to get into, man? Talk to me.
A mimicked object has an Exo's eye somewhere on it. Upon using or interacting with one of these mimicked objects, the day restarts. Each time this happens, it gets harder to notice the eye on the object. Exos can mimic nearly anything. If you tried to leave the house, it could just mimic wherever you walk. The entity's goal is to fool you so much, it becomes nearly impossible to escape the loop. Each Exo can only mimic an item every hour, so the max is 3 mimicked objects at any given time.
Like, you have to just have a strong mental and kind of just outthink it a little bit. So I think that's the safest one. But like, you might mentally go insane if you're not on good timing though. I think I'd rather have the spider. Hell no. Y'all would rather have the spider than the eyes one? Wait, I low-key had the best one. Flowey. They said I could outrun Flowey and like those. I think that I had the best one though, bruh. I'll die first, one because my stamina bad. Y'all think that the flower stamina is better than mine? Stay in the car and go to a place with no soil. I'm kind of doing good today. Which one do I want to click?
Pick a door.
What is that?
This choice will
Go blue.
determine your fate
Blue,
for
blue,
the next
blue, 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 blue.
150 hours. You find yourself in an
Thank God. Yeah, I'm winning today.
abandoned mine shaft with only a flashlight. The air is musty and filled with dust that makes your lungs ache. The more you travel forward, the more you get an extreme feeling of unforgiving claustrophobia. It's mostly awfully quiet and still. Sometimes you think you hear echoes, but they're only real half the time. Some parts of the paths are filled with water. If you encounter a path like this, immediately stop and go the opposite way. Whatever you do, do not continue past it. The cave can get extremely narrow in some areas, sometimes even too narrow to go through, but you must keep moving regardless. Do not stay in the same area for too long. Food is rare but can be found in rusty mine carts. It usually consists of various snacks and bottled water.
At least you get food though.
Some paths lead to long ladder systems that look poorly stable. Half of them lead to supplies and rations, but others lead to a 50-plus foot drop, which is always fatal. Try to remain sane during your stay here. It will be difficult, but hope you can survive the 150
Yeah, some of y'all,
hours.
150 hours in there. Yeah, most of y'all dying. I'm gonna be honest, but not me though, cause we picked blue. Blue, talk to me.
Door 2.
Talk to me, blue.
You find yourself on the side of a mountain. It's very foggy and moist. The air is refreshing. The
okay.
ground is surprisingly slippery, so walking carefully is necessary.
Yeah,
for
before I
your
fall
safety.
and die.
The view is spectacular. You often start losing yourself in its gaze.
Okay,
The heavy
alright.
fog makes you feel like you're in a wonderful dream. It's very relaxing. Once you approach the cathedral in the distance, you're met with medieval surroundings. Everything looks
Muddy
old from
floor.
that time. Various food can be found in the building, from roasted meat to medieval-style bread. There are plenty of delicious options. There's a small bedroom. you
Okay,
can
this
sleep.
fire.
The bed offers deep
Hogwarts.
comfortability, but with mediocre insulation within the cathedral, sleeping can be difficult at times.
Oh.
Enjoy your
I thought I was gonna get like paradise. Beautiful views, I guess. But gang, if I motherfucking slip and die, then I mean that's it. Or worse, if Lancelot in this or anybody in this is medieval times and shit like those, sire, a monkey has appeared in the castle. I'm cooked. It's over.
here. The beautiful scenery makes boredom almost entirely gone. You will be safe if you don't slip and fall.
That's not as good as I wanted it to be. I'm kind of disappointed on those. I cannot lie to you though, bruh. I cannot lie to you, bruh. One birth month,
Your
one
birth month
end it off. Go ahead and tell me your birth month in the chat. And let's see.
equals where you have to stay for a week. January, the medieval kingdom.
Just like I said, if you're in January in the medieval kingdom, no, bruh, it depends on what you look like.
You arrive at a medieval castle. The bed is very uncomfortable and stiff, making it difficult to find comfort. Outside, you can find stands selling various goods. The air reeks of rotten garbage and manure. Quite unpleasant. Food is not hard to obtain. It is usually rustic and tough. It tastes bland but bearable. Duels appear often. They are extremely brutal and can be severely difficult.
Y'all gonna participate in a duel? It probably would have been lit to see a 1v1 duel with the sword. Or if you want to see it, just go to the UK, honestly. But this might have been lit, bro. February, I need this though.
Overwatch. Most of the things people shout are hard for you to understand. They speak with a thick accent that you aren't used to. The living conditions are unsanitary. People often mock you for your cleanliness. They encourage you to spill blood. February, the still meadow.
Bro, what the f is this music? I ain't never heard this in No Liminal Space. I already know this is terrible because it's on some February. It sound like EAS butt sex. I ain't never heard this joint in No Liminal Space video, bruh.
February, the still meadow. You find yourself in the middle of a large meadow. There's an intense storm. Gigantic dark clouds engulf the sky. You feel uncomfortable not knowing what's behind you at every given moment. You know you're not alone, but can't prove it. In the distance, there's what looks to be an abandoned structure. With a lack of food and supplies, the choice of walking to it renders probable. The structure is an abandoned cabin which offers old food and various items. Everything appears to be from the past. The food looks moldy and bad. The supplies here are unfortunate. Abandoned structures are scattered throughout the meadow, just enough to survive. No matter how much you move, the trees never seem to get closer. March.
And don't play this bull happy-go-lucky dokie dokie. I'm not trying to hear that bullshit. I get motherfucking storm alerts is getting flower meadows and shit like those. I guess, bro. I guess.
The flower
Whatever
building,
works,
an endless building of vibrant flowers. The walls curve gently. Colorful flowers brush against your legs as sunlight pours through tall windows. Eventually, you'll find different parts of the building. The colors of the room often reflect your mood. Food can be found in random areas, typically potato chips and soda. You can sleep in bedrooms along the path. The beds are very comfortable and warm, but oddly feel as if they've been used before. If the flowers ever start to turn
I was gonna say, is this Tomodachi like music? Because it do sound like some Nintendo shit. But I'm just sick.
red, immediately stop and go the opposite way. Do not continue past them. April, the empty office building. You're
April got the OG backrooms. Y'all built for it, bro. April never gets nothing good. I'm gonna be honest, bro.
stuck in an office building that appears to be completely empty. The occasional ambient buzz from the fluorescent lights makes you feel uneasy. The more you look around, the more you see the same structures and rooms, yet they still feel different. Food can be found in some break rooms. It can be anything edible, so rooms could contain pig feet. But for some reason, the food is incredibly dry, so dry that consuming it is very difficult. Sleeping is also tedious. There are no comfortable surfaces to utilize, so leftover coats on coat racks
like
are
pig feet?
basically your only option. If you ever come across an area where many rows of desks are present, do not
Wait, pre-made glaze. Watch this.
stay there for long. May, the
I don't have to say anything. But that flight meme.
neon gas station. A packed gas station on the side of a cliff. It has every snack
Get a f***ing gas station.
and drink you can think of, filled to the brim. You feel at ease here. The neon lights and organized environment are relaxing. The air smells sweet. There's an arcade
It's kinda-
section which
Said this kind of
multiple
look. This
arcades.
kind of looks buns though. Are you f***ing ungrateful? Shut your b- up,
organized
bro.
environment are relaxing. The air smells sweet. There's an arcade section which contains multiple arcade machines. They all feature different unique games. A motel is present next to the gas station which you can stay in. You have 4 different rooms to pick from. Inside you'll find a simple bed, desk, and computer. The Wi-Fi speeds are incredible.
You gonna suck they too? You gonna my god? Mwah, 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 mwah. You what else? You sucking they toes too, bro? They get options on what motel they want to stay into, bro. December and May and January are the only months whoever will get that level of high quality, bro. Like consistently, bro. Yeah, I'm hating. It is what it is, though, bro. Like I'm tired of that. There's a part 2. Let's watch part 2.
Your birth month equals where you have to stay for a week. Part 2. June. The glass orchard. You are in a glass
I'm not
orchard
mad at it.
filled with floating orbs of fruit. It is quiet and calm here. Floating orbs
January wasn't even good that time. It doesn't matter.
The agenda, maintaining the agenda, is our top priority.
drift slowly through the air. Inside them, fruit lays suspended, untouched. A table sits nearby, with a pitcher of fresh cold water and glass cups waiting. The water and fruit taste alive. There's a small pit of pillows and blankets where you can rest. All your dreams involve fresh fruit, which inhabits your mind 24/7.
That's fire, though.
July,
I won't lie.
the underground food market.
I was about to say this look ugly, but it's like underground food market. That's good, but there's gonna be some twist like the food has like cockroaches in it or something. I don't know, but could be good. I ain't gonna lie.
This is an underground food market that exists beneath an unknown city. No entrances are visible from the surface. All food here is safe to eat,
Oh,
but
okay.
every item has an expiration date that changes every 20 seconds. Before
Why? Yo, just be doing. Why even do that?
eating anything, check the label. After you begin eating, check it again. If the item expires while you are eating it, it becomes fatally poisonous. If you hear clucking, it's from a chicken-like entity that roams the aisles. It mostly examines shelves and occasionally restocks the products. The entity is not inherently hostile unless you get too close. The food has compounds that remove any need to sleep, so you won't need to. Just don't forget to constantly check the date.
So if I'm eating a burger and it hasn't expired and I bite that joint, go swallow that joint and look back and that joint said it expired in 1965, I am dead. Thanks, bro.
August, the nuclear power factory.
Oh yeah, you're definitely
You are
dead
stuck
here.
in a nuclear power.
In Chernobyl.
One of the reactors failed, which resulted in a radiation outburst. You'll need high-end hazmat gear in order to avoid fatal radiation. There is no edible food or places to sleep. Safe water can be found in lockers, only if it's in a fully sealed container. Avoid being near any chemical spills. Some liquid acid here is capable of melting through pure gold. September, the Infinite Hotel. You are in an infinite
Nice hotel, though.
The floors extend infinitely in both directions. Every room is almost identical and contains a bed, desk, and sometimes packaged food and bottled water. Do not attempt to memorize any room number. If you leave a room and the hallway appears different, continue walking. The layout will correct itself eventually. You may hear doors opening. Do not go near the sound. Do not stay in the same room for more than 2 nights. October, the containment room.
Nah, bro. Hannibal Lecter room, nah, bro. You have to stay here for any more than 30 seconds, you're losing your mind, bro. Nah, bro.
You're stuck in a small, dirty room. The air smells rotten and the bathroom is unbearably filthy. Food is extremely difficult to get. Every 2 days, food appears in the hole near the corner
Every
of the room.
2 days?
If you look or check if the food has appeared before it actually has, the timer will reset. You have to fight boredom and maintain your mental sanity in order to survive. November, the clear water pool. The temperature is
November,
perfect.
y'all deserve it, bro.
Sweet smell of
Tyler,
nature
thank you for that
food is
sub.
relaxing. The space is utmost giant. You have many places to chill or nap if wanted. The scenery is beautiful. Food can be found at the bar. Various fruits and tropical drinks are present. Everything tastes unusually good. December, the airplane. This
Yeah, December, I needed this out of y'all, bro. I'm not mad.
seems like a normal airplane mid-air, but you feel as if the turbulence is fake. There's some soggy bread and onions under a seat nearby. The food looks utmost revolting and has a putrid stench surrounding the area. There's just enough
We got
food here
dog
to
throw up.
survive.
December, I'm not gonna lie, y'all kind of went outside this time. I will not lie to you though, bruh. Deserve, yeah, you know, December, y'all should have had worse and shit like those. It would have definitely been a little better though, bruh. If it's, you know what? Let me not say that. December, shout out to y'all though, bruh. Let me shout out to y'all though, bruh. Have fun on that plane though, bruh. But anyways, if you're watching this on the main channel, Twitch Blue Rye, in the description, it's like those though, bruh. Any good pages that have some liminal space content, or YouTube videos that have liminal space content, if y'all want to see me like just look at some YouTube videos of that as well, just put in recommend for Rye in the Discord, or ideas for Rye in the Discord if you just have an idea of a page you want me to look at. Like those, I'm always taking recommendations. But yeah, come to the stream and like those. But yeah, alright, BBG. Alright.
Hold this bitch back like I'm double heaven. Hold up, triple deuces. Hold that bitch up, we got all the juices.
Each choice leads to new doors and options.
I'm gonna go steps.
You pick the staircase.
Okay, that's me. What? Danger level 100.
You try to move, but one rail suddenly shocks you with a lethal surge of electricity.
I can't do.
Your journey ends here. You do not continue. Goodbye.
So I don't even get no other path. I'm just dead. Liminal spaces, bro. Y'all know how it works at this point in time. We're gonna go ahead and pick one room, bro, and we must survive in the room that we pick. Let's go ahead and pick a room and see if we can survive in these rooms like those, bro. Okay. The 2 locked. Y'all can go ahead and pick a number. I'll go 2 as well.
Box you choose will determine where you will serve food.
Wait, this said where I will serve food. Okay. Go 2. One's gonna be.
Box 1, Vampire's Castle. This is a castle somewhere deep in the forest. The castle is huge. It is pitch black, so I highly recommend you bring a professional flashlight. Somewhere in the castle you'll find a white table. This is where you can drop off the food. But pay extreme attention. A deranged man called Dracula lives here who recently escaped from prison. He occasionally hides out in the castle. He is very dangerous. Do not get injured. The tip is $50. Box 2,
The tip? So is Door Dashers essentially?
the empty house.
This is my place? The place I gotta deliver to? At least I don't gotta stay in there. It's not as bad.
Large 6-story house that has been abandoned since the First World War and is mostly empty. Graffiti covers the walls and trash is scattered throughout the building. Somewhere inside there is a single baby chair. That is where you place the food for delivery. There is a tall 4-armed creature.
What the f- What the f- What the f- What the f- is that? Can I just leave it at the door? Yo, sometimes DoorDash, it's okay to say no.
In the building that constantly follows you. It is very hostile and wants you gone. However, as long as you shine a light on it, it will not move. Keep a flashlight on you at all times and do not let it die. The tip is $2.
$2 tip, suck my
Box 3. The cabin in the forest. This is an old house deep inside the forest. The corn around it is overgrown. The gravel road leading up to the house is 9 miles long. You don't like it here. The customer wants you to drop off the food around the back of the cabin. If you hear footsteps running toward you while delivering, get on your bicycle and leave immediately.
Ain't none of these good.
Tip is $89. Box 4.
$89 not bad. All these are
Deserted hotel. This is a large 7-story hotel that was recently closed down. Most of the lights are shut off. The customer expects you to deliver the food to the top floor at the front desk. However, you must be very cautious. There is something that roams the interior of the hotel. It is horrifying. It is also extremely fast and incredibly hostile. Do your best to avoid it, or you may not come out alive. The tip is $100,000. In 5 seconds, choose.
How the f is the tip 100,000? So 4 was really the best option if you really want money, bro. So that last one, y'all doing it for $100,000?
In 5 seconds, choose a random box.
It said choose me, so I'm choosing 1.
The box you choose will determine where you have to stay for a month. Tag the people you would trust to survive with you. Box 1. The treehouse. You are living inside a small wooden treehouse, high above the ground. Miles upon miles of forests around you. The treehouse is old, but still standing. The branches are so thick that daylight can't break through. Inside, you find a fireplace and an uncomfortable bed. Food is limited. You only have 10 kilograms of meat. You are not alone.
That's not that bad. Whoa, that's not that bad. 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 Hold. I think I overreacted. It's not that bad.
A dancing clown lives in this forest. But the creature itself is an ancient alien entity that often takes the form of Pennywise. At night, you hear slow footsteps circling the tree. Sometimes you hear something climbing the ladder. If you look down and see a fixed red balloon staring up at you, do not move. The clown
I thought Pennywise likes kids, though, chat. So I should be good, no? With this clown?
waits. It is patient, but you can beat it by not showing fear.
Nah, I'm gonna be fearful, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, though, bro. He likes black people. Have I ever gotten a good one in this?
Box 2. The deserted cruise ship. You are trapped on a huge
That's
ship
worse.
in the middle of the ocean.
That's worse.
There is no food is still available, but it is running out. Water is unclean. Sleeping conditions are uncomfortable, and you are suffering from seasickness. The cabins are creepy and quiet. At night, the ship makes strange noises. Doors open and close by themselves. There is a fast creature that roams the cruise
Fast
ship.
creature.
It is incredibly hostile. Do your best
I got motherfucking Fredbear and that running throughout the walls. If you got 2, you're actually.
to avoid it. Box 3. The underground mall. You are inside a massive underground shopping
They probably
mall.
got food in there, though. Underground
Most stores
mall.
are destroyed.
Okay, never
Some
mind.
still have supplies.
Okay.
Food can be found, but it attracts the attention of the manager. Water comes from broken pipes.
Man,
Sleeping is
manager,
dangerous.
what he gonna do?
You hide inside locked shops. At night, lights turn on by themselves. Music sometimes plays softly. You are not alone. The manager also lives there.
Okay.
If he sees you, he will get you out, and you will not be able to get back into the
I f- the manager, man. Sorry.
mall. Box 4. The luxury island. You
Island? 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 Oh my god. Let's get a island though, bro. Yo, to be fair, is 4 really the good one, bro? Because we know who island you on, bro.
are living on a private luxury island. The weather is perfect. The ocean is calm and warm. Food is unlimited. Water is clean. Sleeping conditions are extremely perfect. You have a modern mansion and luxurious cars. But there is no internet, no phone. You are fully disconnected from the world.
Can y'all do that? Give me a 1 if you feel like you could do this. Give me a 2 if you think you could. Like, you got no internet, no phone, but everything else on the...
However, you have a large library.
You got
It
books.
has thousands of books on every subject you want.
That's something be cooked in there, though, bro. I need a goon. I mean, nobody gonna tell you not to goon. Just goon to the imagination. I need TikTok and YouTube. Luxury cars, but can't drive anywhere. Tight that. That's true.
In 5 seconds, choose a random box.
Which one did I pick? I picked 2 and I picked 1. So we got 3 or 4. Give me 4.
The box you choose will determine where you have to stay for a month. Tag the people you would trust to survive with you. Box 1, the world's most dangerous prison. Locked inside one of the most dangerous prisons in the world. The building is old, overcrowded, and constantly loud. You are not protected. Food is provided, but it is barely enough to survive. Water is available, but sometimes it is cut without warning. Sleeping conditions are terrible. You sleep in a small cell with other serial killers. No privacy at all. Violence can start at any moment.
I be wondering how people like survive super violent prisons like that. Like I couldn't even imagine being in that bed. Get stabbed up and poked up or worse all the time.
Daily. Some prisoners disappear and are never seen again. There is also a dangerous prisoner called Charles Bronson. Do not get into trouble with him. Guards do not intervene at all because he is the strongest. Survival depends on staying invisible. Looking weak is dangerous. Looking strong is also dangerous. Box 2, the cabin in the woods. You are inside a small cabin surrounded by thousands of miles of forest. The forest is incredibly dark. The branches are so thick that daylight cannot break through. Inside the cabin there is a fireplace and a small bed. Food is difficult to obtain, but not impossible. You can find blackberry bushes and occasional apple trees in the forest. However, you must be cautious. There is a creature called the Noctis. It is shaped
What the f is a Noctis? Yo, thank God this is not mine.
like a human, has wings similar to a bat, and is very tall. It is incredibly hostile. There is a lantern somewhere in the cabin. Take it with you at all times. The Noctis hates light, and the lantern will protect you. Box 3, Miami. You are living in Miami.
Hey, that's not good either, man. That's Florida though, bro. In Miami, bro, anything can happen, bro. You could have a Florida man on bath salts with a motherfucking AR-15 in his butt shoot you, bro. So that's not good either, bro. Come
The
on.
weather is warm.
Where's one?
The beaches are also warm. The city is alive. The streets are full of calm and peaceful people. Food is free. Water
Food
is
is free?
clean.
Water is
Shopping stores
clean?
and
That don't sound like Miami.
amusement parks are free. Sleeping conditions are comfortable. You can walk freely. You are not trapped. There is no immediate danger. Police
Bro, this sounds like a better Miami than real life Miami, man. What the f? So now we know 4 is going to be bad. But how bad is 4 going to be?
presence is strong. Hospitals are close, but you do not have internet or a phone. Box 4, the bottom
That's
of
my
the sea.
house!
You are 150 kilometers deep under the sea, inside a pineapple house. The water temperature here is minus 18 degrees Celsius.
What is that in Fahrenheit?
You have a cold insulated suit, and it will last only 18 days. After that, the cold will slowly kill you. You have 67 whole burgers as a food
So
supply.
I'm dead, basically. Don't have to survive for 30 days. I'm dead.
You are surrounded by giant kraken.
67.
He moves slowly around the house. If he sees you clearly, you will be dead. At night, you will hear strange fish hitting the walls. They are extremely hostile animals. They have hunted humans for centuries. If they know that you are there, they will cut you to pieces. Survival depends highly on luck.
You wouldn't f***ing survive. So it's extremely cold in that bit. You gotta wear a suit that can only survive for 8 days. Well, 18 days. And then there's fish that can eat you. How do I always get the worst one, bro? It makes no
In
sense.
5 seconds, choose a...
I don't want the 1 or 2. I want at least a foe, bro. I want at least a photo. Can I get like, all right.
In 5 seconds, choose a random box.
Now I'm going 4. So we did 1, 2. Wait, we haven't done 3 yet. But that means 3 is going to be it. That means we got to do 4 again because 4 is going to be the one.
The box you choose will determine where you must stay for a month.
Box bro, thank you for the sub. Why you not kicing that? What you talking about? I've been reading my. What you talking about?
Box 1, Antarctica. You are in a huge land of ice. No humans, no buildings, no signal. There is no food, and you can't hunt. Walk until your legs feel numb. Then you see something wrong. A penguin walking alone toward the mountains. Penguins don't do that.
That could be your companion though, like a familiar.
You have no choice. If you follow him, he leads you to a hidden place. A secret pocket of open water. Tons of fish, enough to survive. But if you lose sight of him in the snow, you won't find him again, and you won't find the fish. Box 2, the Elephant City.
Is that
You are on the
so?
back of a massive elephant. It is walking through the sea like it owns it. On its back are trees, paths, little shelters. A whole city moving. Food is not a problem. Fruit grows up there. You can eat all day. But there is one rule. At midday, tie yourself to a tree with a rope, no matter what, because the elephant will pull up enormous water and pour it down its back.
This is actually so, bro. This is actually dead so, bro.
If you aren't tied, you get swept off. But you are not alone here.
I had not seen this in his own.
A giant spider lives there. He is extremely aggressive. He loves eating human meat. Stay hidden as much as you can.
Please, okay, so 3 and 4. So one of these are gonna be the good one. 4, I need you to be the good one. Please, bro. Please, bro. Please.
Box 3, the amusement park. You are in a large amusement park behind a city. It is still functional. You have access to everything. Every ride works. Every food stand is open. Lights everywhere, music everywhere. Sleeping conditions are good. You sleep in the staff beds. But a serial killer lives here. He roams the park. You have an 89% chance
Maybe 4 is the good one.
to meet him. But if you ever meet him accidentally, run as fast as you can and hide somewhere. He is strong. You have no chance
You said
against
you have a
him.
what
Are
percent
good.
chance?
You sleep in the staff
A what
beds.
percent?
But a serial killer lives here. He roams the park. You have an 89% chance to meet him.
You
But
have an 89% chance. That's pretty
if
high.
you ever meet him accidentally, run as fast as you can and hide somewhere. He is strong. You have no chance against him. If you follow, you can spawn one professional fighter to fight him. You have only one chance. Don't waste it.
No, you can't get that.
Forget, he is strong too. Box 4, the abandoned cabin. You are
How many cabins are
inside a
getting,
cabin
bro?
deep in the forest. The fridge restocks with food every week.
that's
So
good.
hunger isn't what kills you.
Okay.
Water is the issue. You only have 1 liter. After that, you must risk going outside. Because something lives here. They call it the Noctis. It moves.
The Noctis, bro. Stop giving me that.
5 seconds, choose a random box.
4 again.
You choose will determine where you have to stay for 1 month. Tag the people you trust to survive with you.
Y'all know we don't have to go to these places. No, if you pick a number, chat, you have to go to this place. You must go to this place. Trust it, bro. Trust it.
Box 1, the radio tower. You wake up inside a tall abandoned radio tower in the middle of the forest. The tower is old and rusty. The stairs shake under your feet. Food is limited. You
Did
only
we had this one before, or was this the radio tower, or was it like a tall cabin, or like a tall joint, like a tall
have
tower
15
joint?
packs of Indomie
Oh, no,
and
this is a
3
different
bottles of water. You are not alone. A serial killer lives in this forest.
Treehouse.
He
Okay,
escaped
treehouse
from
is
prison
different.
30 years ago and has been hiding here ever since. At night,
shit.
you hear slow footsteps circling the tower. Sometimes you hear something climbing the ladder. If you look down and see a fixed red balloon staring up at you, do not move. The killer waits. He is patient. Never go down to the ground floor.
Fears to Fathom location, yo. This makes me think, when did he drop in the next one? Fears to Fathom, though, bro. Y'all remember that Fears to Fathom with the clan in that bit?
Box 2, the basement. You are inside a basement in a random house. No one knows you are here at all. You are in complete darkness, and you only have
By the way, if you're on 2, you're definitely going to be just off of your mind and like that. But another thing is, bro, they don't have the music and like those. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the music. I got y'all, bro. There you go.
5 candles. Protect them. The air is mild. Try not to exhaust yourself so you don't suffocate. For food, you have cans of beans that will last 20 days. As for water, there is a rusty tap somewhere. Try to find it. But unfortunately, you are not alone. At midnight, a terrifying doll appears out of
that
nowhere
doll.
staring at you. The more scared you get, the stronger it becomes. Be careful. It will try to frighten you in one way or another. If
Just beat
fear
the
takes
doll.
over you, things your mind could never imagine will happen to you. Box 3, the abandoned house. You are trapped
If they give another motherfucking abandoned
in
house,
a forest
bro,
surrounded by thousands of kilometers of trees. There is no escape. It is protected by dangerous magic. If you try to leave, you will die slowly and painfully.
wow.
Sleeping conditions are not that bad. For food, you have 2 chickens. Each lays 1 egg for you every day. But the smell inside the house grows worse day by day. There are thousands of insects inside.
Holy
Keep burning so they
least
stay
there's
away.
no Noctis.
You also have an old radio you can use to kill boredom. Box 4.
I used to pray for times like this. Give it to me. Give it to me.
The luxury island. You are living on a private luxury island. The weather is perfect. The ocean is calm and warm. Food is unlimited. Water is clean. Sleeping conditions are extremely perfect. You have a modern mansion and luxurious cars, but there is no internet, no phone. You are fully disconnected from the world. However, you have a large library. It has thousands of books on every subject you want.
Finally got one of this the island, man. Yo, chat, we all going to the island, and at that point, man, I'm not gonna cap to you, bro. We all do it though at that point, bro. I'm not going home, bro. All right, pick a slide. Blue. We always go blue.
The slide you picked will determine where you have to spend the next week.
All right, easy.
Slide 1, the Stillwater Atrium. You stay in a serene pool surrounded by stone arches, columns, and quiet water. The temperature is always perfect. Fruit grows nearby, and a small bar lets you serve any drink or food you want at any time. Sometimes you think you see someone standing just outside your vision, but when you look again, nothing is there. It is probably nothing. Do not stare at the statues for long periods. If you avoid eye contact, you will remain safe. You sleep well, but your dreams are vivid, strange, and deeply unsettling. Again, do not stare at the statues. Enjoy your week here. The scenery is beautiful, and you have nothing to worry about.
That's kind of fire. That's not bad.
Slide 2, the
This
Black
mine
Shore.
right here.
You stay on a beach locked in permanent night.
Danger level 85%. Leave my and call me Gerald.
The sky never brightens, and most lamps are broken or missing. The sand shifts constantly. Long snake-like creatures live under it and erupt upward without warning. They strike your legs first. You can sleep on the plastic lounge chairs, but never on the sand. Food is limited. Your only source of food is to eat the snakes despite the bitter and revolting taste. Fleas cover the chairs and your skin.
That's not as bad as them rooms, bro. I take this to the chin, bro.
The ocean is black and freezing cold. Shapes move just below the surface, and entering the water results in immediate injury. There is a very rare chance you find a vending machine near a signpost packed with your favorite snacks, but this is not guaranteed for everybody.
Even when there's two of them, bro, I always get f***ed up, bro. I'm not gonna hold.
Pick a door. The one you choose is where you'll stay for the next 7 days.
I'm gonna read this. Cause movie me my butt. Let me go right.
Door 1. The Tiled Halls. A large indoor complex of connected rooms containing shallow pools of pleasantly warm water. You can float or sit at the pool edges to rest. Sleeping is made easy by the plastic floats.
That's not bad.
Food appears occasionally on tiled ledges, though not on a schedule. This area hosts a hostile entity.
That's pretty bad, man. What the f?
It learns your walking routes after the first day. If it reaches you, it does not kill you immediately. Avoidance is possible by changing routes frequently and remaining near well-lit
That just made that the f up. When has this been a backrooms exclusive, man? When did they have this?
Door 2, the Play Center. A brightly colored indoor children's party space. Soft play structures fill the room. Foam mats cover the floor. Tables are stocked with packaged snacks and drinks that restock daily. At night, the lights dim and the music turns off, making sleep easy. A costumed mascot wanders the space.
What the f is that? Fake body looking at. What the f is
Friendly,
that?
but persistent. If you sit too long, it will encourage you to move.
This would actually scare the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie to you though, bro. Like a in a f***ing costume though, smiling at me and chasing me, trying to touch my ankles, bro. He don't bite. That's what they all say though, bro. Why do analog horror got the same like 5 voices? If you ever find yourself in this situation, like why do you have like the same like 2 voices?
Pick a path.
This is 7 minutes and 46 seconds. What the f could possibly be in these paths, man? That could possibly like, yeah, do I go on the train and we having a Mookie Bang in that?
Each choice leads to new doors and options.
It has multiple paths. Okay, I'm gonna with it. Okay, if I'm trying to get out, oh, the subway might be dangerous, bro. I'm gonna go steps. Are y'all locked? Pick y'all direction. Where y'all going? Because elevator, you're gonna die somehow. Train, probably gonna get lost somewhere. I'm gonna go steps.
You pick the staircase.
Okay, that's me. What? Danger level 100.
You arrive in an underground abandoned subway station. It has not been used for years, and thick dust fills the air, choking your lungs. The darkness makes it impossible to see the platform edge. Eventually, you fall onto the tracks. The platform walls are too high and smooth.
So I'm just dead.
And you are blinded by the darkness. You try to move, but one rail suddenly shocks you with a lethal surge of electricity.
I can't do.
Your journey ends here. You do not continue. Goodbye.
I'm dead. So I don't even get no other path. I'm just dead. Just like a video game, we go back to the
Pick a
start,
path.
bro. I'm going elevator.
Each choice leads to new doors.
I'm going
and
elevator.
options.
47 seconds.
You chose the elevator.
Okay.
There is a single button and a flashlight compartment beside it. If you do not press the button, the elevator does it for you.
79%?
You descend for minutes. When the doors open, a sharp sewage smell hits immediately. It takes conscious effort to not pass out from the toxic stench. The lights are dim, but the flashlight helps. You swear you just heard someone walk in the distance. If you see signs of shelter, go the opposite way. As you keep exploring, 3 options appear. You must choose wisely.
So what are we doing? Are we going left, middle, or right? Ladder, trust, middle, ladder. Easy, right? Okay, everybody said go right. Everybody says go right. We're going right. Skip to 402, easy. We're going 402.
Machines moves grasslands. You feel safe here. A cool breeze moves through the open fields. Birds chirp constantly, and the air is clean. Free vending machines appear along the path and provide snacks. You do not feel tired while walking, and you can rest on the grass whenever you want. However, the longer you stay, the worse the weather becomes. Rainstorms grow stronger over time. It is best
not
to
that
keep
bad.
moving. Following the path leads to 3 options: a cave, a calm river with a raft, or down the same path you've been traveling.
Okay, so we're still living, which is good. So the goal is just not to die, right? I know where we shouldn't go. They say cave, cave trust. We will die in the cave. Are y'all serious? Cave safest option. Do not go in the cave. We go mining. So slow. We go in the ocean, it'll get hectic. Okay, so we just keep walking on the path. Go middle. All right, we going middle.
You arrive in a grass field filled with active tornadoes and violent thunderstorms. There is no shelter in sight, and debris flies through the air. Stay away from transmission lines and radio towers. The wind is so intense it pierces your ears, mixed with constant tornado sirens. Watch your head at all times. If a tornado looks like it is not moving, it is moving directly toward you.
If a tornado looks like it's not moving, it's moving directly towards you. But we survived these, right? But we lived through these, though.
Eventually, you may face 2 options. Take shelter
bro.
in a concrete bunker or stay outside.
Why the f would we stay outside? What we doing, bro? What we doing? We going straight back? Why would we stay outside? Right, mid. Yeah, we're going right. What are y'all talking about, bro? Yo, y'all wouldn't survive. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all wouldn't survive, bro. Like me, we surviving. 647.
You have entered the bunker. At first,
The danger level 100. How's the danger level 100?
it feels safe. Thick concrete walls, countless rooms, and stocked pantry shelves
How's
give a
this bad?
sense of security. But there is a silent threat.
Who?
Carbon monoxide leaks from
my
most
butt.
of the ventilation pipes. You cannot find the source, and there is no way to seal it in
So we're just
time.
dead.
You sit and wait, doing small, familiar things as the air grows heavy.
So we
Your
die.
thoughts slow, and you calmly pass out. Your journey ends here. Goodbye.
What happened if I decide not to enter the shelter?
It was the right choice.
What you mean it was the right?
Fades within minutes, the wind finally going quiet. As the clouds clear, you notice a large mansion in the distance. It takes time to reach, but the path is safe. Once inside, you are free to make yourself at home. You can invite anyone you want and have anything you need. Food, games, and comfort are endless.
So my life just goes correctly just because I'm staying out in a f***ing monsoon tornado, man?
You may stay as long as you wish or return home at any time.
See, that's what I would have did.
Congratulations.
That's not what you would have done. We're on the train. We're on the subway right now. Are we going the middle, left, or right? It's middle? Okay, I bet. We going middle. Okay.
You arrive in an
Y'all are actually f***ing terrible at this. I need to stop asking y'all f***ing opinion. Y'all getting us f***ing killed, bro. Y'all have no sensory awareness. Y'all literally are getting us f***ing killed at every path, bro.
underground abandoned subway station. It has not been used for years, and thick dust fills the air, choking your lungs. The darkness makes it impossible to see the platform edge. Eventually, you fall onto the tracks.
I
The
picked
walls are too high and smooth to climb, and you are blinded by the darkness. You try to move, but one rail suddenly shocks you with a lethal surge of electricity. Your journey ends here. You do not continue. Goodbye.
Like me is going left. I don't give a what y'all talking about. I'm going left.
You chose the left door.
Yeah, let's go.
The train drops you onto a rural road just as the sun begins to set. There are no cars, no buildings, and no signs of life. As you walk, you find juice boxes and pieces of whole grain bread scattered on the pavement. This is your only food. The road grows narrower and more isolated as darkness sets in. Food and water are limited, so you cannot stay long. You feel watched the entire time, a constant heavy dread pushing you forward. You need to leave quickly. Ahead, you find the next choice, a ladder going down or continue down.
So just off of what I know about this game, chat, I'm gonna go down the ladder. Trust, bro, trust. Watch it.
You arrive in the salt mines.
That's not too bad.
Vast white corridors stretch in every direction, and everything echoes loudly. Sometimes you hear footsteps that are not yours. Ignore it. It is nothing. The air is freezing, and the cold seeps into your body quickly. Crackers and milk can be found inside old lockers along the walls. If you see a figure walking toward you from a distance, keep moving and do not turn your back. Eventually, you reach 3 options. One path is clear.
What if I want to fight that? Then what, bro? Okay, clearly labeled subway station, question mark or question mark. Okay, now I'm going to go back to following what y'all say. Left, middle, right. Talk to me. Left, middle, right. By my logic, I've survived through to my own skills. Now, I'm going with what y'all are saying, bro. So y'all are saying that we should go right. Most people in chat are saying go right.
You enter the cave. At first, it is freezing, dark,
1%, that's not bad. That's actually, we
and
survived.
depressing. The air feels heavy, and every sound echoes uncomfortably. As you go deeper, the cold fades. You discover a calm pool of lukewarm water, clear and safe to drink. Food is available nearby, and the space feels stable and quiet. You could survive here without much effort. At the end, you are given a choice. Stay and secure your survival, or pass through another set of doors for a chance at
I'm staying.
something greater.
Is you smoking? I'm staying, bro. What do you mean increasing my or what the? Stay here, you survive. I was going to stay here. I think I like this one the most out of anything. I wasn't knowing with the 7 minutes and like that, but it's like a story. It's like some story, bro. It's like some story. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, pick a path. Anything but the middle might be on timing though, chat. That's the only thing, bro. The middle, cause what bad can happen from walking straight? I feel like the elevator, something definitely gonna happen on there. I'm gonna go escalator.
The escalator.
This one. Here we
You
go.
step onto the escalator and rise into a silent airport at the middle of the night.
It's not
The
bad.
terminal stretches endlessly in both directions.
clean.
No announcements, no
It's pretty
footsteps,
clean, to be honest.
no staff. Some restaurants are still open, trays of untouched food sitting behind the glass display cases. The lights are steady. You are 100% safe here. Soft
Alright.
ambient jazz occasionally drifts through the speakers, then fades back into silence. To leave, you must find a boarding screen that lists one destination only, home. There is no pattern. It could appear in 15 minutes.
And I can stroke my mo Shyamalan Doobly. Oh, we lit.
It could take 15 weeks.
15. Oh,
When you finally find it, enter the gate, board the plane, fall asleep, and you will wake up in your own bed.
that's not too bad, man. I was gonna go the straight path. What would happen?
You continue forward and enter a vast indoor garden. A stone walkway is always present beneath your feet,
Sandy level
guiding you through
95%.
open rooms and quiet corridors that branch into more of the same.
I'm not mad at it. I think we got a good path too.
Grass and flowers grow through the tiled floor.
If y'all want to be in this tiptoe through the window, by the window. If y'all want to be in that cool.
Maintained. The air smells clean and sweet. You are safe here. Along the path you may find a posted directory that gives you guidance. There is a balcony for fresh air, an entertainment room with games and television, a dining hall with warm meals, and multiple lounges for rest. Think of it as a private retreat where you are free to explore and wander as much as you would like. Emergency exit doors are common. Open one at any time and you will return home. Enjoy your stay here.
You see how nice those two were, bro? Or specifically this one in the middle? So you're definitely dying right here.
The elevator.
How bad are you dying?
You step inside and descend. Doors open into a sprawling basement complex.
And you're in the back rooms. GG. Wrap it up.
Stretching
These
on
the flat
sight.
rooms. Where
A
the we
low
at?
hum from vents and lights fills the silence, yet you can never feel
Right
calm
now, though,
here.
right? Yo,
Every
what's
room
good, boy?
connects to another. There are no exits back to the elevator, and there's no food or water, only recessed pools of hydrochloric acid that release sharp, toxic fumes into the air. It feels like something is following just out of sight, keeping pace with your steps. Days of wandering pass and your throat burns from dehydration. You begin to black out, collapsing onto the carpet, only to wake up hours later disoriented and weaker. The cycle repeats. Each time you wake up, it takes longer to regain consciousness. Eventually, you do not wake up at all.
I feel like that one was just asking to be cooked, man.
Pick a backrooms level.
Is there a safe backrooms level, chat? Like, the f do you mean, man? The store looks pretty nice. Can we go there? I'll go to the store.
Level 55.
I think it's linear on this one. Otherwise, he would have gave us the time. So let's see the left side, but I'm gonna go in the middle.
Mindless hills. Level 55 is an endless landscape of smooth, grassy hills beneath a perfectly clear blue sky. The hills are not natural. Beneath the thin layer of artificial grass is solid concrete, forming identical mounds across the terrain. Identical empty houses sit on
I know some neighborhoods that look like this.
many hills, connected by narrow paved roads and scattered street signs. The silence here is unnatural, and the lack of landmarks slowly erodes your sense of direction. After long exposure, many people experience apathy, memory gaps, overwhelming urge to sit down and stop moving entirely. If you give in, you may remain there indefinitely.
Yeah, you probably
To
psychologically
survive,
lose your
keep
mind, bro.
moving and use the roads between houses as rough.
If you just sit right here and just start jerking in my, you won't be good. I ain't gonna cap to you though, bro. Like, cause at that point, how are you gonna get in your head, motherfucker? You sitting out here in the motherfucking grass, like, you gonna be good, man. Trust.
The most reliable exit is a
Lime door.
lime-colored door, sometimes found standing alone beside a road or embedded in the side of a hill. Opening it will send you to a random backrooms level. Good luck.
I mean, good luck.
Level
This is mine right here.
48. The Inconvenience Store.
Inconvenience.
Level 48 is a vast labyrinth of
2.5 escape rate.
stretch endlessly in every direction. Shelves are fully stocked with thousands of products, yet none of them are edible or useful for survival. The constant
That don't even make sense.
or useful.
That
yet
make
none of them-
actually makes zero sense. You got me speaking different languages, man. You got me speaking like West Agarthan, man. So there's a bunch of grocery store items and I can't have any of them. Yeah, eat my.
Shelves are fully stocked with thousands of products, yet none of them are edible or useful for survival.
That makes no sense
The
at all.
constant fluorescent lights overhead produce a loud electrical
I'm
buzz
getting out,
that
bro.
becomes increasingly painful the longer you remain. Air quality here is extremely poor due to pollutants and chemical contamination, often causing dizziness, tremors, and severe headaches. Prolonged exposure can lead to respiratory problems and hallucinations as the environment slowly affects your mind. Dark sections of the store frequently lose power, leaving entire aisles in total darkness. Survival here depends on moving quickly and avoiding prolonged exposure to the contaminated air. Unfortunately,
So it's not impossible to get out of here. It's just low. A motherfucker like me can get out, bro.
all known exits have been sealed due to lethal biohazards present throughout the
So how
level.
do I get out?
Once inside, leaving is considered extremely unlikely.
But not impossible.
This is your life now.
But it's the 2.5%. Like me finding a way to get out, bro.
Level 11. Concrete
Level
jungle.
11, please don't be
Level
like,
11 is a massive city that stretches
you have a 90% escape rate. See, this is
endlessly in every direction. Skyscrapers, apartments, storefronts, and wide streets fill the landscape. The sky remains permanently bright with no weather changes. Many buildings contain usable rooms, furniture, and stocked stores, making
And what happens when I see this
No
tall motherfucking building? You know, never mind, bro. It's not. That's not the time to make that type of comment. But next time on.
changes.
Stay
Many
tuned,
buildings
bro.
contain usable rooms, furniture, and stocked stores, making this level one of the few places where food and supplies can still be found. However, the city's size makes navigation difficult, and wandering too far without a plan can easily leave you lost
We're
for
activating
days.
23
To survive,
minutes.
remain near major streets and avoid entering unfamiliar high-rises without remembering your route back. Some buildings whose interiors resemble earlier backrooms environments can transition you to other levels such as level 0, level 1, level 2, or level 4. Good luck on your journey.
He said, good luck on his journey. But for my journey, bro said, yeah, you're yeah, you're don't think about escaping. Don't think about leaving. This is your life now. Get used to it. Like, that's exactly what bro told me. I'm not gonna hold, bro. What the Okay, well, that was some more liminal spaces. Yo, I ain't gonna hold. Somebody has a page that has more of those story path ones. Those ones are actually lit. Like, I think I like those more than the pick a door ones, bro. But, you know, we're going to go ahead and put those on the main channel, bro. If you're watching this on the main channel, Twitch Blue Ryai in the description. Come to the motherfucking stream and join with us in real time. Those are, like, I actually am rocking with those story ones. I ain't going to lie to you. But, yeah, BBG.
Hold this bitch back like I'm double heaven. Hold up, triple deuces. Hold this bitch up, we got all the juices.